She never showed any signs of being responsible or even maturity. She was just figuring it out. So as a man...
So when I contacted the therapist, she said, it's trauma. And so she was like, trauma will wake you up out of your sleep.
The saga of Chrisean Rock has taken a turn so unexpected, it's left the gossip world spinning. Picture this. Our controversy-crowned figure, fresh from her headline-grabbing stunt at Tamar Braxton's event, finds herself not just cooling her heels in a cell, but facing a storm that's about to become a tempest. What's that, you ask? Well, whispers are swirling about an impending transfer, not to freedom, but to another state's custody. The charges awaiting her there? Let's just say they make her current predicament look like a walk in the park. This twist of fate could see Chrisean trading her short-term address for a more permanent residence. The buzz is deafening and everyone's asking, what could she have done to warrant such drastic measures?
Okay, so Chrisean got arrested. Chrisean Rock showed up to court Monday to support Blueface, but ended up being arrested on her.
Chrisean Rock's world has suddenly turned into a high-stakes legal chess game with moves that even the most seasoned observers didn't see coming. Picture the scene, a courtroom buzzing with tension, not for the defendant on trial, but for a spectator. Yes, you guessed it, our very own Chrisean, hauled away in handcuffs at Blueface's hearing. It's like something ripped from the pages of a thriller novel, isn't it? But hold on to your hats, because that's just the tip of the iceberg. The plot thickens as we learn that Chrisean's legal woes are spreading like wildfire across state lines. We're talking a web of charges so complex, it would make a spider dizzy. What does this mean for our controversy magnet? Well, let's just say her future looks about as clear as mud right now. With multiple jurisdictions vying for their piece of the Chrisean pie, her legal team must be burning the midnight oil. Curious about how this tangled tale will unfold? Stick around because this story is far from over.
I told Rock 50 million times, hey, stop going live at that house. Police has been over there several times knocking on the door because people in the center.
The events leading to her arrest were utterly chaotic. As soon as she reached the San Fernando Valley courthouse with her child, Chrisean found herself face to face with 5 LAPD officers.
What happened, Christine?
I got a whole nother case.
The assault inflicted facial cuts and broken teeth on Wright, forcing him to seek both medical and dental treatment. As a result, the judge has banned Chrisean from possessing any dangerous weapons and mandated that she stay at least 100 yards away from Wright and the location where the incident took place.
I'm still trying to figure out why this happened. Why did this happen to me? I wasn't in an argument with anyone. I wasn't going.
The charges in Oklahoma present the gravest threat to Chrisean's freedom. She is accused of possessing substances with the intent to distribute and holding a controlled, dangerous substance. These allegations are severe on their own, but when coupled with her fugitive status and probation violation, they create a particularly alarming situation.
Chrisean must have been shot because it seems she thought her...
Our controversy magnet finds herself caught in a legal web so sticky, even Houdini would struggle to escape. Oklahoma's finest have slapped a no-bail hold on her faster than you can say jailhouse rock. That means Chrisean's trading in her designer duds for prison orange for the foreseeable future. But wait, there's more. Whack 100, Blueface's manager and apparently the oracle of Instagram, has dropped a bombshell. He's predicting a 45-day waiting game before Chrisean gets her one-way ticket to the Sooner State. And once she lands, well, let's just say Oklahoma doesn't believe in taking its sweet time. We're talking a 10-day express lane to Judgment Day.
He was already in jail. He understands you don't need to be there, right? I'm telling you, not only was you coming to court, you going live.
Now let's zoom out to the family drama, because boy, is it a doozy. With both Chrisean and Blueface cooling their heels behind bars, little Chrisean Jr. has become the eye of a family hurricane. Picture this. Blueface's parents, Carlissa and Jonathan, are going at it like cats and dogs over who gets to play grandparent of the year. But here's the kicker. Jonathan's not exactly jumping at the chance to babysit. In fact, he's made it crystal clear he's not running a daycare center. And Chrisean? She's thrown another curveball by asking her friend Marsh to step up to the parenting plate.
Marsh is a really, really loyal friend to her. And honestly, the baby is in good care with Marsh. Like, I follow.
This upheaval adds a new layer of complexity to an already convoluted situation. Chrisean's reluctance to turn herself in earlier, as she revealed during an Instagram live session, was driven by her wish to stay with her son. She had been trying to navigate her legal issues from the outside, paying fees and seeking advice from those who might assist her case. Her words, "I have my son. The old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it from the inside," underscore the conflict between her duties as a mother and her legal troubles. Despite her efforts to avoid it, her past actions have finally caught up with her, resulting in her current incarceration.
Right now I gotta play cautious because, I don't being in jail while my son is growing. I just don't plan on that.
One side of the fence, we've got the sympathizers. They're wringing their hands, worried sick about little Chrisean Jr. growing up with mama behind bars. "Poor thing," they cry. "What about the baby?" But hold your horses. Flip to the other side and you'll find the critics sharpening their claws. They're not buying the sob story, no sir. They're wagging their fingers saying, "Girl, you made your bed, now lie in it." And social media? Oh boy, it's like a circus out there. From memes that'll make you spit out your coffee to heartfelt essays that could bring a tear to your eye, everyone's got something to say about our girl Chrisean. Now, let's rewind to that fateful night at Tamar Braxton's show. Remember that? It was like a fireworks display gone wrong. Spectacular, but for all the wrong reasons. People are still buzzing about it, wondering how a chance to shine turned into a WWE SmackDown backstage. And Tamar herself? She's caught between a rock and a hard place. Imagine inviting someone to your party, hoping to show them the ropes, only to have them turn the place upside down. Poor Tamar's left, shaking her head, part disappointed mama bear, part worried friend.
She said, I wish it was me. I said, oh no. Oh my God, everybody is crazy.
Carlissa Saffold, Blueface's mom, has decided to pull out the big guns. And by big guns, I mean she's gone and tagged the queen of reality TV turned legal crusader herself, Kim Kardashian. That's right, in a move that's got everyone's jaws on the floor, Saffold's taken to Instagram like a modern-day town crier. Her message? A heartfelt plea to Kim K, begging her to swoop in and save not just one, but two jailbirds, Blueface and our girl Chrisean.
It wasn't the time. She had her kid and she was there supporting my son, so I don't agree with it. Even though I'm not a fan and we have our differences, I think that was a bit.
Now let's talk about Kim for a hot second. This isn't just any celebrity she's calling on. We're talking about a woman who's turned more prison sentences around than a revolving door. Kim's gone from selfie queen to legal eagle, and she's got a track record that would make Perry Mason jealous. So here's the million-dollar question. Will Kim K add Chrisean's case to her to-do list? Could we see her striding into court, designer briefcase in hand, ready to turn this whole mess on its head? Folks, this is the kind of plot twist that even the best scriptwriters couldn't dream up. Will Kim answer the call? Could this be Chrisean's get-out-of-jail-free card? Stay tuned, because this story's heating up faster than a microwave burrito.
Actually there to understand how life works, how the law works, how works. So I did my part. Only thing I can do is tell you.
While Blueface's mom is shooting for the stars with her Kim K Hail Mary, Chrisean's sister is taking it to the streets. That's right, she's gone and fired up a GoFundMe faster than you can say legal fees. Talk about a family feud of fundraising strategies. Now, here's where it gets really juicy. Apparently, Chrisean's piggy bank has gone into lockdown mode. Her sister's painting a picture so grim you'd think they were trying to break into Fort Knox just to scrape together some bail money. But hold your horses, because this tale of two families gets even more intriguing. On one side, we've got the high-rolling, celebrity-chasing approach. On the other, it's all about that grassroots, pass-the-hat community spirit. It's like watching a legal drama mashed up with a feel-good movie. And just when you thought everyone was playing for Team Chrisean, in comes Whack 100 with a reality check that'll burst your bubble faster than a pin at a balloon party. He's out there spilling the tea on Instagram, telling everyone that Oklahoma's got our girl Chrisean on lockdown, and no amount of star power or spare change is gonna change that. So what's next in this twisted tale? Will Kim K answer the call?
I don't think Rock is, she's not manageable.
Additionally, Whack 100 mentioned that he had cautioned Chrisean against attending the court hearing where she was arrested, believing she didn't fully comprehend the seriousness of her situation. Despite his efforts to clarify matters, many fans remain skeptical, questioning whether enough support is being provided to Chrisean.
It's absolutely insane. It's not something I would do. If I'm getting into it with my mother-in-law, that has nothing to do with the kids, and it shouldn't have anything to do with the kids.
Now let's talk about that courthouse scene. Holy drama, Batman. It was like something straight out of a primetime soap opera. There's Chrisean doing the perp walk with her little one in tow. Then bam, Mama's in cuffs, and Junior's whisked away faster than you can say plot twist. This tearjerker moment has everyone and their grandma weighing in on Chrisean's parenting chops. It's like the whole world's turned into a panel of Judge Judy wannabes overnight. So what's the verdict in the court of public opinion? Is Chrisean a victim of circumstance or the architect of her own downfall? And what about little Junior? Is this the makings of a future reality show or a cautionary tale?
I mean, I think the whole world knows she has an active warrant. But, I mean, she just, you know, when you're in love, you're going to do what you got to do for your man. So she did what she had to do.
Remember Tamar Braxton? The very same Tamar who was on the receiving end of Chrisean's fists of fury? Well, rumor has it she might be gearing up to play fairy godmother. Talk about turning the other cheek. Meanwhile, our girl Chrisean's stuck in limbo, with Oklahoma breathing down her neck like a bad date who just won't take the hint. Every tick of the clock is like a drum roll, building up to the grand finale. Will Kim K swoop in with her legal superpowers? Will Tamar forgive and forget? Or will Chrisean's family pull a rabbit out of their hat?